Hi Gemini, welcome back to my channel. If you are new here, welcome. My name is Bri. Thank you so much for being here today, and we are going to be doing your December 1st through the 15th love reading for Gemini, Sun, Moon, and Rising. So we're going to be looking at how you both are thinking and feeling about each other and the relationship overall. So let's go ahead and get started. Of course, if you are not already subscribed, make sure that you subscribe before you go. And also check my description box for info about my private readings, the link to the extended, and also my Instagram and Facebook. So most important messages for Gemini. All right, guys, so your overall energy. We have the Lovers card. First card out is your card. Beautiful. How you are thinking about this person, we have the 10 of coins. How you are feeling about them, we have the 6 of cups. Wow, you guys are doing really good. How you feel about the connection, we have the Fountain card. Wow. And the challenge for the first half of the month is the World. All right, so you guys are doing really good. Their overall energy, we have the Tower. How they are thinking about you, we have the Queen of Swords. How they feel about you, we have the Emperor. How they feel about the connection, we have the Four of Wands. And their challenge for the first half of the month is the Ace of Swords. Wow. Okay. Bottom of the deck, we have the Two of Cups. So, Geminis, I feel like you guys have come so far. I feel like you guys have learned so much. I feel like you guys have changed so much, not just as a couple or as a connection, but as individuals, okay? And I feel like you've done a lot of individual work and a lot of individual growing, and now the possibility and reality of you two actually being able to be together is very realistic at this point. And it is, you guys are actually in a place where you can be together. I feel like before you weren't in the right place, you weren't in the right mindset, you maybe had unrealistic expectations of one another, maybe you had personal situations that were preventing you, but now I feel like there is, not only is there stability, but there's also generosity. Whereas before you may have been holding things back from one another, I feel like now you're actually able to be very, very generous with each other. And then underneath this, we have the Star. So I feel like you guys are, you're at a point where it's like, okay, if it happens, it happens. If it doesn't, it doesn't. Like, you're not pushing it. You're not, you're not doing too much. You're just like, what is meant to be is going to be, and in the right timing it'll be. Okay, so I feel like you guys both have a very healthy perspective of where you're currently at right now. Now, your overall energy, we have the Lovers card. So I feel like for you, number one, I feel like you're really in check and really in balance with yourself. But I also feel that you fully understand the spiritual nature of this connection. You understand what it means, what it's been teaching you, what it's been guiding you to do. And I feel like for them, their Tower is them also starting to understand the spiritual nature of this connection, what it's really meant, what all the signs and synchronicities and everything. Like, I feel like they have really got it too. I feel like for them, and we'll clarify this in the extended, I feel like for them, it is a little bit more, what's the word? It's definitely more, like shocking, or it's something that they've just never experienced before. They have a hard time wrapping their minds around it, which is why they have the Queen of Swords and how they think about you. So I feel like when it comes to you, they're trying to be, and just all like matters with you, they're trying to stay very realistic. They're trying to be very direct and very honest about where they're at and what they're going through, because I think they understand and realize that this is serious. You know, it's not just like any other connection. It's not just anything, you know? And I feel like a part of them is kind of like I said, still trying to get on board with it, still just trying to stay very grounded with it, still trying to be, you know, stay very direct with you, to not just kind of be like, oh, you know, that's just like amazing, loving connection. You know, they're still trying to be like, okay, let's be realistic here. Let's stay grounded. Let's stay focused, is what I feel. For you, how you think about them, we have the 10 of Coins. Like, you know that this person is everything. You know that they are going to provide you with that ultimate stability that you have been looking for and waiting for and seeking for. You know, like, you really, 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 you know. And I feel like right now, you're very, very reminiscent on the past. You're very, very reminiscent on, you know, the connection and feeling that you guys had in the beginning. Or, you know, I feel like you guys have really had to go through and overcome a lot. And if those things didn't happen, then you wouldn't be in the position or have the understanding that you do right now. And I feel like, you know, I really feel like, yeah, I feel like, you know, like, you're on the verge, like, you know, something good is about to happen. For them, like I said, they are still trying to stay very grounded and stay very, very realistic about it, though they are very happy, okay? They have the Emperor. I feel like for them, and this is how they feel about you, I feel like they do feel that sense of, like, security with you. They do feel like your connection is strong, like it can stand the test of time. It can provide them with things in their life that they cannot provide themselves, or they've tried to have other people and it doesn't work out. It just seems more realistic and more possible with you. And like I said, like, are very happy about this. They have the Four of Wands. Like, they're very happy with how things have went with you, how they have progressed with you, the way in which they've progressed. They really, really see, and they get how it all made sense. They get how all the pieces ended up fitting together. They understand that things had to happen the way they needed to happen, and that makes them very, very happy, okay? Now, for you, how you feel, we have the Fountain card. So like I said, you've really come full circle within this connection. You've really learned a lot. You've grown a lot, especially with this person. The way that you viewed them and saw them in the beginning is likely not the way that you view them and see them now. Like, you may have put them on a pedestal and had a very, like, unrealistic, or like just very, like, idealistic rather, ideal of them. And now you're like, okay, like, they're amazing, but they do come with flaw, but we can work through it. Like, we can honestly get through it. And we learn from it. We grow from it. It's not just like we stagnate. Like, we become better people as a result. Now, for your challenge for the first half of the month is the World. So for you, it's about letting cycles, chapters in your life come to an end, understanding that they have to come to an end so that you can move forward into the future to have the things that you actually want to have. You know, I feel like in order for things to work out with this person, which is why this person is still being, like, kind of realistic and very grounded, is because I feel like there are things that the two of you do need to work through or overcome. There might be, like, logistical things, something like that. Like, you may be in a situation that you have to get out of. They may be in a situation they have to get out of. So so I feel like this is what's going to be most difficult for you is understanding that there are going to be things that you are going to have to give up and sacrifice in order for things to come into pass in your life. Okay. I feel like you've just really like, you've come full circle. Like I said, you've learned the lessons, you've understood what you need to understand in this current cycle, and another one needs to begin. Okay. For them, their challenge is the Ace of Swords. So I feel like for them, and we're going to definitely clarify this because I feel like a lot of this is emotional for them, like, but I feel like they need to embrace the truth. I feel like through this process with you, they have learned who they are, what they really want, what's really important to them. And this may not be something that they would have said a year ago or would have claimed a year ago or would have thought a year ago. And that might be very difficult for them to really accept that, like, this is my life. This is what I'm going to do. This is how things are. It's very different than the way they were. And I think just coming to terms with this and embracing it and declaring it is going to be the issue for them. Okay, so we're definitely going to clarify a lot of the cards here. We're going to see what the actions are going forward and the outcome of this cycle, and then pull oracle cards. But honestly, Gemini, this looks so good. So I'm so excited for you guys. If you do want to join me in the extended, that link is down below. If you would like your own personal private reading, then that link is also down below. And if you are looking for coaching with me and a group community setting, then I will leave my information for Rising community down below. Okay? All right. I'll see you guys over the extended. And if not, I'll see you for the second half of December. Bye.